How quickly does it, or how quickly can you model things?
Hey, you.
Like if I had you model a main protagonist or a
It
main character.
depends how you want it, really.
Well, like I want a main survivalist character that later on we can swap heads on. Basically come up with a generic body, female and male. Right now, just male.
But is it for CGI scenes or just in a screen?
Well, for the main player sprite, for the main character, controllable character, and I'll just.
Well, they don't see the front of their characters; they basically see the back.
Oh, you'll see the front. It's gonna be third person. The character that or the game that I'm making is third person view. So you see everything.
Not long at all. Based on how you want it to look, what type of vibe you going for?
Well, it's basically exactly what we talked about before. That's exactly what I'm going to build. Like, I've already come up with the footprint system. I'm just gonna buy it. This guy made one that's just, it's beyond perfect.
I mean, do you want variants of the same looking type of guy, or do you want same body but faces that you can change, or?
Well, I want this. I guess the way it will need to be is body. Body would be generic. Think of the character creation on this. You choose a face, right? But the body type is generic. It'd be cool to have body type transition, like have 3 different body types, and then I can code it to transition depending on what you're doing in the game. So like if you eat a lot and you don't go out and actually be active, your character would get fat and slow. I don't know, I got a bunch of ideas about this shit, but it's going to take a while.
I think that one there is a little bit too far. No game's ever done that yet.
It's not hard. Actually, yeah, they have. GTA. San Andreas, man. You don't remember that one? San Andreas, if you didn't work out, you would get fat. Yeah, you would get fat if you didn't work out and you ate all the time, you would get fat. And then if you didn't eat, but every once in a while and didn't work out, you get skinny. If you worked out, you would obviously become more muscle. You don't remember that?
Remember working out? That's just purely for the character.
No, it was dynamic. Like if you didn't work out, you would lose your muscle. Now it took forever, and it was very staged, right? Like it would very staged steps. It wasn't very progressive. And then Scrum, that game Scrum coming out, has a similar system, and it affects everything. Like if you're really fat, then you can't really run. Your stamina's really low. Your strength's not as good. And then if you're weak, then your stamina might be good, but your carry weight sucks.
I think the older your character is, the older your character becomes. That's a cool concept.
That one could be done too. Ooh, hey, there's pretty nice LVOAC in here. Vendors reset. Like for right now, I've figured out doorways, picking up stuff. I have a good idea on how to set up an inventory. Like that's my goal for this coming up week, is to get an inventory system working. But I want it to. Basically, I want a very similar system to this, but without the bullet sponginess. So stuff like stability will matter, because stability will be your recoil management. So mods or your ability for having
each one of them is basically coded into what your character is doing at that moment in time.
Right, but I don't want it where on this game stability and accuracy will affect your ability, your skill level as a player, right? So if you hold your rifle steady and you are controlling the recoil, your accuracy stat in this game, in the Division, determines your bullet spread. Whereas I don't want that to happen. I want your accuracy for maintaining your recoil to be what determines your accuracy. So I want more realistic recoil. And then your...
To be honest, I'd ignore all that shit for now.
Well, it's a core function. The RPG elements would be a core function.
What I mean is that stuff to come, but what I'm saying is for now, I just get the basic shit set up, as in characters, story, how it's going to work, how it's going to go down, progression, and that's when you start figuring out, I want this, I want that. Like I just said then, if your character age, that would be cool. That's easy enough to do. It's only changing the same skin, but just making a mold or grey hair or scar and shit like that, you know?
Yeah, but it's something that you have to consider right now in the conception point, because when the way you code in this, the way you do your blueprints, if you don't start thinking about that now, you're going to have to go and dive into shit. However many different steps in the character blueprint to find everywhere that age function would touch. So if you don't think about it now, you won't leave a node connection for it. You'll have to go back and find it, and then you're going to be chasing breaking it down.
Now and implement it, but you don't need to worry about it too much as of the
Oh
moment.
yeah, no, that's not what I'm saying. No, I'm more focused on getting core functions in, like having this point. Like you see how you do this. Your character puts one foot up and the other one down. I have that working. So that was a core function I wanted, because that actually determines other things. Jump height. I want a grappling system, like for you to be able to jump and grab a wall or whatever. And I want it to be player based, where you actually have to press buttons to do it. It's not just instant.
Yeah. The best way to do it is doing an actual real, like you said before, a real world simulation. Shit you can't do in a game that you can only do in the real world. Like, you know, certain heights you will die from or break a leg. Not I'll fall 30 foot and go, hello.
Right.
Shooting through walls, depends on what the mesh of the wall is. Can bullets pass through, yes or no?
Yep. That can be done. I don't know how to do it yet. You can buy the asset, but I think that's one I can do myself. That one's a material, making a custom material. Or a custom material class. It's a really interesting system. That's why I was telling you, you should download it and give it a go. Fuck around.
I did it years ago. I worked on a couple of mods for Half-Life, the digital Half-Life.
But the thing I'm running into right now is like animations, a character, because I got to get like my door right now. I don't have a door animation. I have an animation for the door, but not for the character. You know, unlocking it.
Right. There's a free program you can download on Steam. You need Adobe with it, which allows you download character. You can skin them any way you want, but it has a skeleton that you can manipulate.
Right.
And it's free software.
Are you talking about Maximo?
It's basically an asset to build a game and shit like that. They're trying to sell it as, well, not sell it because it's free, but they're trying to do it as a, the way you got face rig, yeah, like I've got.
Yeah.
It mimics your face.
Yeah.
You can do the same with this thing. So webcam, you can do the actions yourself, and it'll program them, and then you put a skin on it. Yeah, so you put a skin on it. Here's the beauty of it. I can do the models and shit, so I can overlay a completely different fucking model onto it. Right, you actually get to do the yourself.
Meet me outside. There's a... I bought the first mission for the daily.
Hey, you. Give him hell.
Yeah, honestly, I think for a lot of the motions, I'm probably just gonna buy the assets, or, well, actually, there's a bunch out there that are free, but they're not FBX files. They're what are they?
This one,
BPI?
This one's designed for the way FaceRig only does the top half of the body, it's your face and all that. This one does the full body, so you can actually film yourself doing something. Put an overlay, put a skeleton on it, and get your characters to do exactly the cheap and free way of doing it.
Well, yeah, but there's a. I mean, there's a thing that's got 590 something different mocaps already done. You just have to convert them. So that's why I downloaded Blender, is so I can bring them into Blender, convert them to FBX, so I can export them into or import them into Unreal. Because once you have the animations, you're still gonna have to tweak them.
Hi Roblox, I gave it a follow, dude.
What's that? You have what?
The guy in Steam just followed me.
Oh.
Hello.
Why is this?
That was easy.
Did I not switch?
Okay, let's take what we need and go.
Oh, hold up. Give me 2 seconds. I didn't switch my shit.
Not too sure, but I'm trying to get to 100 before I do a free giveaway. So, just trying to get that 100. And my giveaway is on Amazon gift cards either. That's the beauty of it.
Come on. We can take these guys. Hey, you
Warning. Hostiles detected nearby. Alert. Additional hostiles inbound.
But like I said, right now I'm just getting core functions in, play around with probably putting placeholder animations in, and then big thing next is going to be an inventory system, and then I'll start doing attributes. To make that inventory worth something.
Hostiles incoming.
I'm getting it to save. And then it'll be world design. Started looking at networking shit. Doesn't seem like it's awful, but I think I'm definitely gonna end up having to get help on that one from someone. Hopefully there's some nice people on the forums. 'Cause that one looks a little intense.
Alert. Additional hostiles inbound. Your team requires aid immediately.
Oh, what the fuck?
Hostiles incoming. Alert. Heavily armored hostile detected.
go
Your
there,
target
Ilse.
has been eliminated.
Hello. I couldn't hear you. I just thought you got tired of talking about that shit.
No, I have people on the stream sort of asking me questions.
Yes, he's very gay.
Yeah, fucking damn right. One of your fathers, eh?
He really likes it up his poop chute. Alright, open up your map real quick. Do you see the drop, supply drop? To the left of us, west of us.
I do.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. When I was asking you the other day if you've done your supply drop. So let's go do that shit. So you get one of these a week.
I accidentally run the toilet 2 seconds.
Thanks for showing up.
Y'all made a difference there. I've got faith in that here.
Supply drop claimed.
Alright, you should have got
Updating coordinates.
some gear.
Attention. Supply drops have been claimed.
I'm gonna blow up.
I got credits.
You didn't get anything? Didn't get any gear?
Just credits.
Just credits, oh shit. Hey, you should have got some gear. Was that not your supply drop as well? Or do you have a supply drop somewhere else?
That was mine, I think.
Yeah, so you should have got something.
I should have checked my inventory.
Yeah, it should have gone directly in. It wouldn't have popped up on the ground.
One sec again.
Hey there! Folks holding up okay in your neighborhood or containment zone or whatever the hell they're calling it this week.
Sorry, I don't have anything new yet.
Come together on this. Help each other out.
Glad to see you making a difference, Agent.
Remember that.
Alright, I got the next one for us.
Bad enough some idiot thinks a time like this is nothing but a golden opportunity to steal shit. And I don't mean food or medicine. I'm talking about stuff they don't even use. I mean, who the fuck needs a goddamn flat screen right now? But it's about to get worse. Apparently, the screws at the jail on Rikers Island are either dead or they gave up and went home. Because word on the street is the doors are open. The inmates are loose, and they're pouring across the river into the city even as we speak. Now, don't misunderstand. I'm not
Don't
saying
worry,
everybody
it
here is
happens.
an axe murderer. Most of them are waiting on trial for possession. Hell, even I spent a night.
Best gear in the city. Check it out. Sorry you didn't think you liked.
I do believe I would murder someone right now.
Don't be shy.
Definitely don't look brown. Oh, weather pants brown. My ass.
Maybe next time.
When the going gets tough, the tough get going. You name it, I got it.
Got the next one, I'm jumping to it. We're near it.
Roger.
Look, we're getting reports on increased cleaner presence in... We're coming up on our boys at the breach point. Check in with them for your entry. We need those cleaners exterminated. Pronto.
Oh, this one again.
Yeah.
Approaching marked location. Hostiles detected nearby. Hostiles incoming.
Behind you.
Warning. Additional incoming hostiles detected. Warning. Incoming hostiles detected.
Oh, move. The elites, when you blow their tanks, they fucking chase you.
Hostiles incoming. Alert. Heavily armored hostile detected. High-value target has been eliminated.
Oh yeah, the other day, when you guys got on to play with JDM to fuck up his base on Rust, I was bitching about being able to fire and reload all at the same time. Or, sorry, heal. What the? Yes, please. They're changing that supposedly in the next update. You won't be able to heal and shoot your gun at the same time. That should make PvP a little more interesting.
Is that the enemy too?
Only if it's an actual person.
I can't wait for my feet.
All right, I'm gonna do the main boss runs. That was the two highest dailies. But yeah, like the other day, I was getting this guy all the way down to like a hair of his life, but because he uses
Readings indicate
mouse
this
and
area
keyboard,
is safe.
you know, he can tap a key without losing aim pretty quickly to heal himself and with no hesitation at all. So I was just melting him, and then he'd be able to heal real quick, and then boom, I'm dead.
Let me know when you're ready
It's
to buy.
aggravating, but should be fixed.
Well, that was disappointing.
Warning. Now we're exiting the safe area.
It's a little odd. Oh, they're down there. You alright, man? You're being awfully quiet.
Yeah, just answering questions.
Oh, exotic. Fucking.
Oh, you bitch.
It's another caduceus or whatever. Fucking gay. Ah, son of a bitch. I'm telling you, I'm never gonna get that ninja bike bag, whatever the fuck it is.
We will have faith.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Alright. Could go here. You're hot.
Thank you.
Not you. Not anymore. Just use me. Please. Oh, this bride wants something.
Ultimamente non si
There you
vede
go.
tanta gentilezza in giro. Ma allora in giro ci sono ancora degli eroi.
I don't know what it is about this game. Streaming it at 1080p. Get these hesitations on my stream. I'm not entirely sure what the problem is. I'm almost tempted to just turn down the resolution that I'm playing at to see if maybe it's a 4K resolution issue.
It might go.
What's that? It might be what?
Saying that on my end, so that's like what, 400 meg down to upload, which is only just recent, and for free, I might add.
Well, that's what I don't get. It's like this thing's using more upload than any other game.
See, I'm with the company, and when I first rang up and said, look, blah 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 blah, they went, oh, no, faster than that. I was like, no, the internet's fine. I was at 300 meg. He said, I was like, no, it just doesn't work. I said, I need someone who controls the internet shit to give me a faster upload for streaming and stuff like that. He went, oh, you're a streamer? I went, yeah. He went, oh, okay. What we do is we make a change to your box, which basically opens it up. I was like, okay. And these are the speeds I now get for free.
Oh. I almost feel like what's going on isn't necessarily internet related because it's only this game. All the others are fine.
Seems a little bit jagged, a little bit this, a little bit that. Ever since this mini update that they did for me, not a problem at all. This is, yeah.
You keep like cutting out for me. Am I like, is my voice like lagging or something?
Funnels.
What's that? Is my audio like jacking up or something? Because you're like cutting in and out.
You cut out. And that was it.
Yeah, I don't know what the fucking problem is right now. Oh, hold on. Give me a second here.
No, from what I found out is that if you, a company previously, my download was 200 meg, upload was 6 meg. Now that might sound great and stuff like that, but since they changed, here's what mine is now. It's 398 meg upload, 17 meg. Wait, sorry,
Reverse that.
398 upload,
Right.
17 meg download.
Right.
No, it's not. I'm fucking lying.
Your upload is 17.
Exactly, not download.
Yeah.
But I didn't have to pay for that. Apparently, the way it works is every house is different. Every house downloads, streams, this, that, and the other. Apparently, the way it works is if you tell them that you stream, they open up your port. But if they open up your port, it's really fast fucking internet. To go from 6 to 17, that's a huge ass jump.
Yeah, I mean, my upload floats from 11 to 20. So, which I just turned down my bitrate to 5500. I've had no problems at 6800 all the way up until this game, but this game just will not run at that much. So I've dropped to 6.
But my computer's shitter than yours. I've got a really shit computer.
No, this isn't anything
Good
to do.
graphics card, shit computer.
Yeah, this isn't anything to do with the computer. This is all about upload download. So the bitrate I'm streaming at, it was just not enough. I guess for my internet must not be stable enough.
Tomorrow.
So I just lowered it to 5500.
Because
And
when
it's
I
good.
said that, they went, I think I'm getting delay. Hello.
You said you think you're getting delay?
Yeah. Can you hear me now, real time?
Yeah.
Right, cool. When I rang them, they said, "Oh, if you just stream, there's a certain option. It might interfere. It might fuck up your internet." I went, "Well, I've got 300 meg." He went, "Yeah. Some people don't like us messing with that, but your upload rate is stupid." I went, "Okay, give it a go." Like I said, 400 downloads, 20 meg upload, just by them flicking the switch.
Yeah.
Because not every
Be careful
hole
what you say, 'cause I'm
does
streaming
what
this.
we do.
Huh? I don't know how much you want my cock.
Careful what you say, how much you want my cock. Makes sense.
Talking about my chicken, my male chicken.
Right.
Playing with those. And I'm streaming.
The good one. Good one, Crystal. The good one.
I'm streaming. It means that it'll pick up all the audio from your movie.
she don't care what you do. She wants a bit of TLC.
Hey. Hey, who's that good-looking kid? I meant me, but yeah. Him too, I guess.
Tell you what, give Crystal a headset. Do it.
Hello.
Hello, Crystal. How's your day been? Seeing as your fella is not even asking you. How bad is that?
I know, horrible. I haven't
know.
even seen him all day, but in...
You're coming in to want a little bit of TLC. I've just said to him, give Crystal a little bit of TLC. He's sitting there going, no, I'm streaming. Like, no, stop that shit. Mrs. wants some love.
Well,
That takes priority.
I guess you just have more entertaining value than I do.
Well, yeah, that's kind of true. I am entertaining, but the problem is I'm a tit as well. although, when my partner needs TLC, I'm right there. My suggestion to you is turn around and slap him.
Oh, that's okay. I don't really like talking to him much anyways. He's just pretty to look at.
Yeah, well,
I mean, you talk to him. He doesn't have anything important to say. Just kind of talks out of his ass half the time.
No, he doesn't. But what pisses me off is when you can't sit there and say, okay, I'm playing the game, fuck off, leave me alone. No, when you've got a baby and a baby on the way, life doesn't work out that way. If you need attention, or talking to, or a little bit of TLC, he has to honour that.
Oh, you're so sweet. Things are different over here. They like to beat their women down a little bit. That was a joke.
He was like, oh, I'm streaming.
Slap you on Sundays.
What?
Just punch him.
At the courthouse.
He told me to punch you.
Exactly, so punch him.
No, that's okay. I'll make up for it when I don't put out tonight, so...
Oh, don't do that. That's no.
He says don't do that.
That is the worst thing ever. Seriously, that's the worst.
Well, there goes us banned on Twitch.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, this is all live.
Oh.
No, it's not. It's not. It's
Twitch,
fine.
YouTube, and Bing.
You women have got us men down pegged. It's terrible. Even though I can tell you shit about him, withholding sex. I'm sorry, but you've just went full nuclear. I'm backing off away from the keyboard. That's not fair to any man.
I'm gonna let him get back to his streaming before I say anything. I guess I shouldn't. It's good to talk to you.
Okay, but on a serious note, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm good. Just working a lot, so ready for some
How's the
vacation.
pregnancy going?
Oh, it's horrible. Well, not too horrible. It's just, I'm on my feet all day, and it makes it a little exhausting when I get home.
You're not at the point where you're going, this is the worst ever, are you? Where you start to feel sick and stuff.
Yeah, it's just kind of a constant state of nausea. But,
Yeah.
my
missus, I've got 3 kids, and my missus said the first 2 fine, third one, I was fucked every single day. No matter what I did, I was just, energy was just drained.
Oh.
It's okay. I combated it with Domino's Pizza. Just happy that.
Niceties over here.
Domino's Pizza, the cure-all.
Domino's. Oh, definitely. Barbecue sauce on the top.
Oh. I say Domino's like the crap pizza here.
What?
Oh,
you
yeah.
like Pizza Hut?
Oh, no, Papa John's. That's the way to go.
Oh, we haven't got that. We've got Pizza Hut or Domino's. There are 2 choices.
Oh, you guys have Pizza Hut out there too?
Yeah, but Pizza Hut, it tastes like ass. It really tastes like
does
ass. Yeah, it's dead dry. There's no crust on it. Even when you order a big crust, it's not nice.
Oh, that's surprising. I did see a Papa John's once in England. I was actually surprised by that. Yeah, it was like one place. That was it. So.
Well, where I live, there's no Papa John's at all. Apparently, it's very sorry. Last time I was in the US, I had Papa John's. It was lovely, really, really nice.
You gotta get the garlic
Everything
sauce.
was fresh on it.
Yeah, it's all about the garlic sauce.
Garlic and herb.
Yeah.
Garlic and herb.
Yes.
Junk that. Oh yeah, I'm on it.
Well, now you're making me hungry. That's just
We
mean.
get shitty fucking Pizza Hut and Domino's. That's all we get.
Yeah, but you're a lot closer to Italy than we are, so.
Yeah, but they're not gonna fucking fly one to me, are they?
Oh well, no, that's a valid point, but.
Should do. I'm that good looking. They should do. I should be a poster child, but they won't. I think you should order yourself a pizza tonight. I think he should pay for it.
He says we should order pizza tonight.
And he has to pay for it.
I was supposed to ask you what you did to your son on your birthday?
No, on his birthday.
On his birthday?
Which part?
This is which part?
About the midget.
About the midget?
Oh, he shouldn't really be talking to you. Right, okay. So, it's my son's 18th, and I've got a warped sense of humour anyway, and so has my son. I've got 3 sons, right? So for his 18th, which was last week, I hired a midget to handcuff himself to him, dressed as Tarzan, and we went round the local town drinking. But all night he was handcuffed to him, and when it comes to the end of the night,
oh my god.
we were all that drunk. We didn't know nobody had the key. So when I woke up the next morning, I woke up next to my son on my bed, puking up, and a midget. Although the midget can't have called the police because I said you're staying with me, and he wasn't happy about that. And I even built him a little cage and everything. I said, "Here's where you're going to live. I'm going to call you Jeremy."
Stop it! You did not.
No, dude, I've got a fetish over midgets. I love them.
Where would you find a midget to hire that would be willing to handcuff themselves to a random drunk guy?
We live in the UK. It's a beautiful, weird place. I paid a little shit £50, right?
Only £50. You only paid him £50.
No, and I bought us drinks all night. He was rotten. In fact, most of the night I carried the midget. So I thought, okay, I've bought this midget. This midget is now mine. He didn't see it that way. When he wanted to go home in the morning, I said, no, you can't go home. I own you.
You really cannot stream this. The shit he is saying is not right.
No, it is. See what it is? I got kicked out of Disneyland, Florida, because apparently in the US you have a TV show called Little People.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, they live right down the street from my my brother and sister-in-law.
Right, this TV show Little People.
Yeah.
I was in Disney and got kicked out of Disney. And a 5-year ban because I kept on following them on rides, saying, look, here's a little person. He might be a little bit scared of this Tyrannosaurus Rex. Apparently they don't appreciate that.
Oh, I wonder why.
It's because I'm 6'6". I'm intrigued by little people. I love them. I just want to put them in my pocket. Apart from on my son's birthday, apparently it's against the law to hold someone against their will, and that's classed as kidnapping.
She had to go. Little man started crying.
Your missus loves me. She thinks I'm weird as shit.
You are weird as shit, but she should know. I talk
yeah, but
about
in a
you.
good way.
Oh yeah. She wouldn't talk to you if she if it was in a bad way.
Fuck no. I've heard in the background, so why not that? Yo, pizza, by the way.
What? Our pizza?
Oh, their pizza. She doesn't feel like cooking tonight, and she wants to get fat.
Oh, it's already too late. It's 9 something. She already cooked.
She still wants pizza. That's what she said. Don't argue with a pregnant lady. Are you mad?
Oh, I don't. I don't at all. That's why I wake up and make the bowl of cereal, the midnight bowl of cereal.
No, I love your Mrs. Man. She's cool. She's always got time for me and stuff, and she doesn't judge. She just thinks I'm weird.
She's awesome.
Oh,
definitely the better. Definitely the better half.
Fucking fruit. Only says hello to the bitch, and she's ready to kill me. She says, first words out of her mouth, how are you doing, hun? Don't talk to me, you scout twat, I'll stab you. Oh, okay. Oh, back up the bus.
S seems like he has some mama issues, so I think that's why he goes for the dominant female.
S likes the see, here's the weird thing, right? Her reasons for not liking me is the way I speak. But she likes Craig. And we both have the same accent. Yeah?
Yeah, I guess.
No, we do. We live down the road. Well, not down the road, but in the same area. We both have the same accent. And I'm more articulate and caring about people's partners. Do you know what kicked her off? Is when I said to Ash, can I speak to your missus? And she come on the mic and I said, okay, we're going to start doing streaming. Do you mind if I steal your fella for a couple of nights a week while we do streaming? She went, why are you asking me that? I went, no, no, I don't know what goes on your personal life. I'm asking your permission because he's an idiot. He said, yeah, but I'm asking you first as a courteous thing. I don't rule him. I was like, oh, okay. So is that okay then? She's like, I don't like you. I was like, okay.
Alrighty then. Alright, you want to jump to me?
Maybe. Do you have sausage?
I do. In my pants.
I'm on it. I'm coming.
Yeah, all I know is that that night when I came back, you were fairly quiet and she was livid.
Yeah, because I said to her, listen, I'm going to stop talking now because obviously you don't like me. Don't you ignore me. I said, I'm not trying to ignore you. I'm trying to stop whatever this is.
I don't like this effect. Like walking the fucking... I don't like what they did there.
What do you mean?
When you walk on it, it distorts. It's supposed to be like you're crushing it down, but... I don't like it. They basically did like a parallax layer.
That's called a malleable target.
Yeah, I don't like it.
So you step over the bin bag and it springs back.
Right. Maybe per instance would have been fine, but this is all a single static item.
Well, do you remember in Epoch, when Epoch first came out, the new version, where you stepped over rubbish and it trampled down to nothing?
Just flat out, yeah.
Just flat out, yeah.
Because you do something very similar to that for the snow effect. For like thick powdered snow. Except you have it hold it longer. That looks funky. Nah, and this is I mean, basically you and Craig are the only ones that I really ever say anything about. Every once in a while, Ash. Every once in a while.
I've spoken to Mrs. before, and she says your accent's weird as shit, but I like it, and that's good because she actually listens to me. Because she actually, here's the spooky thing: yours is the only Mrs. who's ever said no. Because I say to them, I'm probably talking a little bit quick. I'll slow it down for you. And they go, no, I understand. There's only 2 people that's ever done that. One's Mama, one's your Mrs.
Some of that's probably because she's just used to it. I mean, she lived in Heathrow, near Heathrow.
That's fair. So if I spoke to your daughter did exactly the same thing. I said, jump to slow down, talk, and she went, no, I understand you. But saying that, you know me and Craig, you were talking to Carly Bay, going to say shit.
It depends on what mood Craig's in. Sometimes he's in that.
That's true.
Sometimes he's in that fuck it mood. Like here lately. That's why I asked him the other day if he was doing alright. Cause he's just been a little more extra fuck it here lately. Just in like the last week or so. Maybe a week and a half.
Yeah, I never dream of saying any shit to anyone in the family. Ever.
Yeah,
it's like when your little man was fascinated listening to me. It's like, huh? It's a weird accent.
He still likes putting the headset on.
Don't ever take that away from me. That's him being unique. Plus, he's going to have to get used to me anyway. So. Do we know what the new Baba is yet?
No. This week is her first ultrasound, and we find out exactly how many weeks she is.
Are you gonna find out the sex now?
Yeah, but I think the way we're gonna reveal it will be similar to how we did with Jax, where we had asked the nurse not to tell us, and we had a friend basically mailed a blue bear or green, or sorry, a blue bear or a pink bear to both sides of the family, and then when they got the box, we all opened it at the same time. We were all FaceTiming. Oh, another exotic over here. Come on, Ninja Bike backpack. God damn it, skull gloves. Son of a bitch. Hopefully it's another boy though. Ooh. These aren't awful.
I'll do a reveal for you on stream. How about that? The most epic way ever.
Ooh, what is on your hand?
My ring? Oh, I'm sorry.
It's salt-paper.
Salt-paper. Fine, I'm not giving you a bag rub. Yeah, I got some more skull gloves. They're...
You got next
okay.
call. I'm gonna talk to.
What was he screaming for this time? Oh, of course.
This time he's gonna eat all the bugles.
Because he ate all the bugles you gave him? Or did he already eat the whole bag?
I eat all the bugles I eat.
Okay. Oof.
So I have to go restock him.
In his room?
No.
Oh.
Downstairs, of course.
Make going.
I can do your sex reveal for
do
you
it tomorrow.
with all your family watching.
What's that?
I can do your sex reveal for you with your family watching.
You do my sex appeal for me?
Oh, sex reveal of the baby.
Sex reveal.
You know mine will be epic.
Oh god. Yeah, I'd be a little afraid. Fucking boy, you'd be dropping trowel.
I wouldn't offend anyone. It'd be funny as fuck.
Oh, well, it'd be hard pressed. If you think we're pretty easy going with shit, you should see my in-laws and then my parents. We have a very fucked up, weird family dynamic.
No, I can be pleasant yet funny as fuck at the same time.
Oh shit, that hurt. That's the thing. Both my in-laws are both retired chiefs. And then my parents and dad are just freaks.
I'll do it for you. Ask Crystal, I'll do it for you. I'll give you the face reveal.
Illa says he'll do the baby reveal.
I'll do the baby reveal, but you'll never forget it.
She takes a deep breath. She says, "That's okay."
It's YouTube worthy.
It's YouTube worthy.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
Do it over Skype. Some mad British guy gonna tell you what your grandchildren's gonna be and your son or daughter. Nothing better.
Probably would never hear the end of that one. Yankus. Yeah, that's good.
You know you're thinking about it.
I can think about it all I want to. You know who's gonna make the decision on that one.
Well, being honest, stay shooting.
What's
There's no one better than somebody who's not connected to any family member. But we'll do it in a tasteful but funny way.
trying to do? More? Is that necessary? That trumpet. No, the trumpet. Can we turn it down just a little bit? Oh, I got a few more. Alright, we need to jump up north. You believe he did that? Handcuff a midget to his. I told his son. I told him he should have made his son do the 40 challenge.
Oh, were you tired?
Yeah.
I was not for the challenge. What's up?
Yeah, you. I thought I told you. It's you take 240s, you duct tape them to his hands, and you do it in a way where his fingers and everything, he can't do anything but hold them, and he can't take them off or have them removed until he drinks.
Oh
them
no, no, no! I stuffed his dildos to his hands. He couldn't drink. Two massive black ones. Every time the doorman says, "Have you got any ID?" he was like, "Yeah, hang on a minute." Yeah. He had to try and dig in his pocket with these two big dildos on his hands.
No, we did it for my, what, 25th birthday? The 240, the 40 challenge. It was when we did the white trash party.
Oh.
It's like my 25th birthday. Me and my buddy Blaine had more females come up to us because we were wearing mullet wigs with like AC/DC shirts on and shit.
Did you actually get told what happened to my lads when I was 18?
Yeah, you told me.
Did I tell you we weren't actually in the UK?
Oh no.
Well, he didn't wake up in the UK.
Okay, where did he wake up at?
We started off in Liverpool, which is in the UK. And there's an hour ferry, you call it a ferry ride to Ireland.
Yeah.
Ended up in Ireland. Got pissed, ended up coming home. We just left him there.
It's fucked up.
He sent me a message at 7 in the morning. Dad. I text back saying what? He was, I can't understand the fucking word they're saying. It's like, this is your heritage. What do you mean you can't understand what they're saying? He went, I don't know where I am. I've got no money. My passport's missing. I'm still strapped to a midget. And I've got handcuffs on.
I'm still stuck to a midget. That's the best.
Yeah, I was like, okay. Yeah, because he passed out. We just put him on a ferry. I've got pictures of the back of this shit up as well. That's the beauty of it.
Alright. Give me 2 secs, be right back. trying to get you up there.
Is he still in the chair?
No, I put him. Well, he was standing up at the door, so I made him get in his bed. Where you at, fool?
Waiting for you.
Oh, I'm almost to the next spot. Jump to me.
Ask Crystal, I want to see your baby reveal to all your family and hers.
Oh, I had already said something to her. She just shook her head. She said, "No."
No, I can be classy.
Yeah, I don't think.
But it will be funny. I'm a little bit fucked up, but it will be funny. Not to, you know, if your nan's sitting there watching, she's not going to have a heart attack.
Like I said, I don't think you're gonna win that one.
Yeah, well, she needs to know me better. That's why. You can have your friend or her friend going, "It's a boy, it's a girl," or me, and you don't know what you're gonna get.
Alright, now we need to jump again. What's wrong, Nuts? Huh? I'll do this. You take some notes. You want me to grab you sometime? You sure? What, love? What do you mean you can't classify it as a blanket? It looks kind of like a blanket.
It looks like a body bag.
It doesn't look like a body bag. Well, Lola likes it. Give it to her then. I don't hear him.
I am crying. You're saying Uncle Lewis won't tell me what my sex and my brother or sister is. That's all I hear. Pardon you two out there. That's not the case.
Alright, now over to this one. Where you going? No.
Have you got an exotic at all?
Not yet.
You are now entering a safe area.
That's odd. I've gotten 2. Maybe you're just good luck at getting them. I didn't get
Warning. You are now leaving the safe
good ones,
area.
but we got some.
I often leave the dozen people.
Alright, now we need to jump up here.
What are you waiting for? Everything's for sale.
This chick has one of those SMG 9s. It's not awful. It's actually got 2 decent talents on it, just needs the 3rd one rolled.
It happens. See you around.
Calling all cars. You're listening to Wouldn't You Know It, the Pirate Radio podcast for paranoid insomniacs. I'll tell you what, New York. Let's get dark. Now, I know what you're saying. Get dark. Jesus, Ricky, you're usually such a glass-half-full kind of guy. I know it's hard to believe, but some of you know what I'm talking about. The dark zone. The dark zone.
The dark zone. shit. Wouldn't let me pop my heel. Fucking 104,000 for a headshot damage on the pistol there. Damn. I jump north.
Now entering a safe area.
New York. This is Rick. Sorry, I'm not feeling real glib.
So outside of what I talked to you earlier about, is there any other core functions or features that you can think of that I should start looking
Now
at how to
exiting
do
the safe area.
or implement?
I think what we need to do is sit down, have a talk about what type of game we're trying to make, and pass ideas around, because some of them are going to be fucking stupid, some of them are going to be good, but you need to weed that shit out.
Right. Well, I've already wrote down a pretty decent list of what I want to see in it. Only problem is I think it may, in its current iteration, as far as my list goes, I think it may be too difficult for some to where it would be pushed into a niche, you know, a niche kind of, to be in a niche game instead of anyone can pick it up and run with it.
Just voice it out there, get opposite opinions, because don't get me wrong, what I find cool or what I think's cool might be fucking retarded. Like
Right.
Craig's thing before. I wouldn't do Beyonce. Yeah, you would. Yeah, you would, you dirty bitch. Everyone would, but the point is though, some people just don't like that type of shit, so...
Right. Well, the only thing I've struggled with as far as the game goes is really the end game. What's the end game? Because everyone, you know, if you have a story or if it's just a multiplayer survival where there is no story, there's only purpose, right?
No, you need the story, you need the narrative, you need to be pushed.
Well, you have to have some kind of narrative, but I mean like not having a streamlined story. Like this has a story, right? But you look at like, say DayZ, no story, none whatsoever. But there is a narrative.
You know what you're getting.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. This would be, I would like it to have a little bit of a story as far as like a backstory of why things are the way it is and how they got that way. But I don't want forced like story missions. I want missions, but nothing forced.
It's also got to make sense as well. But that's kind of the big turn off for people. This stupid story makes no fucking sense. You know what
I mean? Right. But like I said, the thing that I've gotten stuck on is in-game, because what's the purpose at the end of it all? You know, if you do something that's permanent, like say you have this world right here, you bring it to being more realistic, right? And the whole purpose is to go scavenge to survive, and let's say the end goal is to see how long you can survive before you die, right?
Yeah.
Well, what's the end game? Because once you die, what was the benefit or the reward for staying alive for however long you did? Right? What's the reward? It's kind of the same conversation we had with
change the story from, okay, you've now completed it, you're now either a protector or you are now a villain type thing.
Yeah, but you got to bring in good, strong reward and risk, right? Because that's one thing lacking. Look at DayZ. There's no real reward for living.
Well,
there's no reward
the
for letting someone else live.
Like, specialized bandit things, specialized good people things.
Right, those are incentives, but you need. I've been trying to figure out a way to give true rewards for staying alive. I think if the abilities and attributes work out the way that I'm wanting them to, I think there may be a way to make reward in that, but even that doesn't give incentive for the jackass that just likes to go troll.
Because of age and shit.
What's that?
We got the whole thing before, like you said, where if you're old enough to do this shit and stuff like that and survive, your character ages. Now, age comes knowledge, knowledge comes wisdom. You know, the older your character is, the cheaper things are to buy.
Well, that's another thing, like the age thing. How, you know, you have two ways you can go there. You can have it to where it's, like you said, cheaper to buy. Maybe the older you get, you end up getting better relationships with the safe areas, so you get better deals. And then you have the other side, where the older you get, the slower you heal. Right, less physical damage or melee damage you can take when you go unconscious. So that brings up the hardness, but maybe the reward is the longer you stay alive, the better your next start off is, and it only is based off of the last life you had.
Indicate an echo nearby.
Because the other thing is, like, I want someone to be able to go and make a makeshift camp by blocking off a apartment.
LMB spotted on east.
Maybe not the whole building, but like an apartment room or building, whatever.
Is a welcoming camp
apartment number. Because say they can't make it to a safe zone, it's too cold. Because that's why I'm trying to do the weather stuff right now, is because I want weather to truly affect. I want it to affect your stamina, the rate in which you become thirsty. It's all of them, Joe. But
active echo beacon detected.
Basically what I've been doing is, core stuff that I can find videos on how to do. I'm trying first to do it myself, and then if I can't sort it out, then I'll see. How about now?
Hey, fine now.
I think I was just talking too low. I don't think it was picking up. What I was saying is right now, basically focusing on main functionality, and then I'm looking for videos on to be able to do it myself. If I can't do it, all right. Well, fuck it. I can't. I can't. I'm not repeating it. Oh, am I full? Shit, I am full.